Noah off the roadways because, that would have really snarled up traffic. Start your engines, everyone. A huge NASCAR race returns to Phoenix Raceway next weekend. We've got NASCAR Cup Series driver Noah Gragson. He is here to talk about a STEM day that you're actually doing, which is so cool. In spring training game, we were talking about how you got interested in NASCAR and in driving, and it really started when you were little, when you were a kid. So to do a STEM day, I feel like that's kind of feeding into what you probably would have loved as a kid.
I would have absolutely loved it. We're going out to the track over in Avondale later today and going to go out to the Phoenix Raceway. So going to see the kids, learning about motorsports, getting interested into it. It might be their first time to a racetrack, which is an awesome field trip day to be able to go out to the Speedway. So I know what it's like when I'm rolling across that bridge in Avondale and I see the Speedway and just my thoughts for the first time. So it'll be cool to see the excitement on the kids' faces, learning about motorsports and having a good time today.
What are some of the things that you really want kids, especially I have a son who's obsessed with all things Hot Wheels and cars. What do you want them to know about the sport that you have made your life, your career?
Well, yeah, I kind of got a late start. I started racing when I was 13 years old, but
that's a late start.
I loved like racing and competition and dirt bikes, mountain bikes, anything action sports, adrenaline, something that would get my blood flowing, I love. So that's considered late, 13 years old. Most kids start 4, 5, 6 years old in go-karts and kind of work their way up. But yeah, it's been a dream of mine to race something, whether it was riding a skateboard down a hill faster than somebody else. I love the competition side of things. So always been a dream of mine, and then to be able to race in the NASCAR Cup Series now is super special. So we'll actually be out here next week racing in the Straight Talk Wireless 500 at Phoenix Raceway. So it's going to be an action-packed weekend next week. We're excited for it.
Can you even believe that this is your life? Like, you have made a career out of what was your dream?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those pinch me moments where you get so caught up in the routine. Our race season's 38 weeks long, and we just came off of a Daytona 500, finished 11th at the Daytona 500. So I never would have expected to, much less race at Daytona, but to be racing in the biggest race in NASCAR is really special. So we were up there at the end of the race, had a shot to win, and it just didn't pan out our way. But it is definitely a pinch me moment to say, man, I'm here signing autographs on the weekend, taking pictures. It's pretty special.
That's incredible. What are some of the questions? I know you're going to be meeting up with a bunch of kids. What are some of the questions that you hear a lot from the kids? Is it about speed? Is it about what is it? What do they want to know?
Well, the kids, they really always want to know whenever we're talking to the youngsters is how much money we make. That's all they want to know, I feel like.
I actually want to know that too. Let's get to that.
Yeah, it's a good paying job, it has its pros,
Sure.
But no, the kids are super excited. They're excited about how fast we go. The fastest track we go is Michigan, and that's 211 miles an hour when we hit the limiter on the car. So
that's it here in Phoenix.
So we'll probably get up to 170, but it's a smaller track here in Phoenix. That's the tough part about NASCAR is every track is shaped a little bit different. The lengths of it sometimes down to a quarter mile in size. Phoenix is a mile long. And then the biggest track we go to is Talladega at 2.66 miles. But, it's fun. My mom, she gets nervous when I'm racing and
I'm
stuff.
nervous. Yes, that's insane.
It's a good time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so next weekend is when the race is actually going to be going on. But for you to come out here early, and I feel like to talk to kids in the community, to be at spring training as well, I think that
I'm throwing out that first pitch today, so I got to warm that arm up.
You really do.
We're doing it all.
It just really goes to show how much you guys really try and immerse yourselves in the community and get people excited. So again, happening next weekend. Good luck on that first pitch.
Thank you.
Hopefully
I hope I get it over. I hope I don't look like 50 Cent and I can get it over the plate and throw a strike. So
we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll be covering that. We'll make sure to play it tomorrow. Hey, don't